Hello, this is Jerry, and I'm so excited and thrilled to have Michael here, and he has a film in the festival. How do you feel? You're from New York, you're coming back to New York, you're showcasing your film in downtown New York City. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. It feels tremendous. I'm overwhelmed. I mean, when I made the acceptance speech, that was from the heart. That was really, really true from the heart. And like I told you in the acceptance speech, being a native New Yorker, growing up in New York, learning all of my skills, in New York, from urban to entrepreneurial to illegitimate to legitimate, just like, this is a dream come true, and it's something I'll never forget ever.
Beautiful. We're very excited to showcase Michael's work. And we're going to ask him a little more of a background on the film. But if you can tell a little bit about the film that you're screening in our documentary programming this Sunday.
The name of my film is called Mr. Real to Real. The meaning of Mr. Real to Real is I used to be a part of the illegitimate world, and it was a time where I had gotten a tattoo that said real to real. So I was known amongst my peers as Mr. Real to Real, but on the street tip. So when I got into the business, as far as starting to do film, TV, and commercial, I was a character actor. So I brought a lot of real to screen. So I basically changed it into Mr. Real to Real. Oh. So I bring real to the real. So that's how it changed around. And the project that I brought to IFFM is called Mr. Real to Real. And it's an auto-bio project showing how I took an open call in 1997 and I turned it into a 16-year career. Because I am a hard-working actor. I do film, TV, and commercial for a living. And it's not a game, it's serious. I take it very serious. And I've been working hard. You guys have seen me in so many numerous commercials that are nationals. You've seen me in indie films, you see me in narrative music videos. I've been working across the board with some of the top directors. I work for Nike. I do a lot of body double work. It's just a smorgasbord of work. And I took it all and I said, you know what, it's time for me to put my story out there. So my documentary to the IFFM is Mr. Real to Real, showing how I took an open call and made it into a 16-year career.
Beautiful. And that is exactly the reason why we founded this festival, to have work like Michael and his talent to be showcased right here in the heart of the universe. We call it New York City.
Oh, New York is, hey, look, I've traveled the world, and I travel a lot in the U.S. And people always say, I love New York. They say, when I was in college, one of the best guys in my dorm was from New York. When I was in the military, the coolest guy was from New York. When I was playing college ball, the coolest guy was from New York. So New York is it's number one, man. It's really number one, seriously.
And I guess like me, we both feel fortunate to have the New York connection. On the second part of this interview, I'm going to ask Michael a little bit in-depthly about his inspiration, and I think his story is very inspirational. That's why we're highlighting it, and we want a lot of people to see his film and know more about his story. So in the next part, we'll talk about that. This is Jerry with Michael, International Film Festival Manhattan. We love films and we love New York.